Hello, Incredible One. Darnyelle Jervey here with your weekly Incredible Factor Moment tip. This week's tip actually comes from a conversation that I was just recently having with several people at a networking event. And they were talking about how, they're really getting out there, they're writing articles, they're posting things online, but they're still not seeing traction. They're not getting people to go to their website and ultimately to click on their products and services. And here's the thing, you guys. You have to realize that it is seldom going to be as simple as putting something out there and everybody just jumps on it. You're going to have to create a strategic way that you position what you're doing. Remember, one of the core components of magnetic marketing is that you provide tons of value, you really educate your market, but then you also position an offer or position a purchase, depending upon what you're doing. They could purchase something, but it could be your free discovery session or something like that. But you have got to tell them what to do next. Common sense really isn't that common. And while people may consume your information and really want to learn more, life may happen to them or they may not be sure what their next step is if you do not tell them. So call to actions are going to be key to any marketing that you put out into the marketplace, into your audience of one. Here's an example of a call to action. A call to action, quite simply, is just a command. You're telling them what you want to do next. So you've written this amazing article with the 5 simple strategies to do X, Y, Z, and you've listed the 5 strategies. You've given them some great information about why the strategy is important and what the strategy really, really means by breaking it down to them in such a way that it helps them to see you as a credible expert in this particular arena. A natural progression to those 5 steps would be to tell them how they can learn more or how they can learn how to apply these 5 steps to their life, to their business, to their relationships, to their health. And you do that by providing a detailed, at the end of your content, a detailed mini paragraph. It's going to only probably be a couple of sentences, but you would say something like, if you enjoyed reading this article and you're ready to learn how to apply these 5 simple strategies to your XYZ so that you can get the ultimate result of 1, 2, 3, then please click here, or please go here, or please call this number. You want to tell them what to do next. Again, common sense really is not that common, you guys. So your assignment this week is to go back to the marketing pieces that you're putting out this week. If you've written articles or there are things on your blog, comments and articles on your blog, and you are pushing those out through social media by giving a brief 1 sentence, a 1-liner, and then your URL, make sure that you go back to the piece and ensure that there's a strong, actionable call to action, telling them what to do next, telling them exactly how to connect with you to take their learning to the next level. Doing this is going to start to make a difference. Now, you still need to allow your marketing to really penetrate your market and them to get used to seeing you as an expert. So what I mean there is that you've got to be consistent. That means every single week you're putting out these pieces. Every single week you are creating effective call to action so that they can start to see you. Okay, that's what you're going to need to do if you really want to start to get more traction and have others letting you know that they're receiving and loving your content. You've got to tell them what you want to do next. And remember that in order to position a purchase, you have to give them amazing content. No fluff here, but high value, high content information that is going to allow them to see you as a credible expert, help them to understand that you understand what their problem is, and naturally position you as the solution to that problem, making it very easy for them to take your call to action to heart and begin to take the next step towards working with you. This has been Darnyelle Jervey, and if you enjoyed this video tip, will you do me a favor and leave me a positive comment below this video? Let me know how it's helped you. Let me know how you're going to shift your calls to action to make sure that they're very clear, concise, and lead to a distinct action that you want them to take after introducing them to a natural progression of high value, high content information around the problem that you can solve for them. And if you're not receiving our weekly Easing the Incredible Factor, you'll want to make sure that you visit IncredibleOneEnterprises.com and enter your name and email address. We're going to welcome you to the Incredible Factor community. And just for doing that, you're going to not only get our weekly Easing, but you're going to get tons of goodies, including audio downloads and special reports and checklists that are going to help you to define, own, and unleash your incredible factor. I love you guys. Make it an absolutely incredible day, and I'll see you next week. Take care.